All right, we're back. So, let me let everyone know real quick. Streaming. Uh, I try to keep the videos separate, but you know, YouTube was being very, very difficult. It's probably going to show this all as one stream, which is really frustrating. I don't mind Twitch or YouTube, it doesn't matter. Whatever you're more comfortable with. Oh, it's a different video? Did it work? Man, I hope this worked as a different video. Anyway, so we're going to be streaming Idol Master 3D. For those of you that don't know what this game is, it's basically an Idol Heroes clone, and the reason I'm playing it is because I don't play Idol Heroes, so this could be kind of fun. It does have some things that are a little bit different, but overall it's very similar to Tap Tap Heroes, right? The heroes are different though, and there are different modes. Events are a little bit different. But basically, I think it's going to be a decent game, and one of the biggest reasons I'm playing it is because it's brand new. Like, really new. Probably like 1,000 players max. Probably not even that much. It's probably only a couple hundred players right now. I'm waiting for the second server to open before we really start to play. So we're kind of just using the first server as practice grounds so that we're more prepared for the second server. And right now, I think the graphics look good. Not that graphics really matter that much. But look, I'm ranked 130th, and I didn't even do my battles yesterday. Or at all, really. I barely played the game. So there are probably only like 200 active players. This is my third day playing. Like this is $2 is not a, I guess for a 4-star, it's probably not a great deal actually. I'm not sure what the deals look like, but if you pay $1, you get a 5-star, so that's a great deal early on. And they do have the monthly. Also, they have this weird thing that if you get the month, if you buy the monthly, you also get one of these. You get to choose which of these 5-star heroes you want, which is really interesting. It's a free 5-star just for having the monthly. That'd be really fun. Hey, Blitz, what's up? Damien, welcome. So what I wanted to do today, instead of really talking about the game, I wanted to talk, I wanted to review some 5-star heroes, because I do have to get through that. And I won't be playing the game that much, honestly. Like, as far as the server anyway. Let's double check a new server hasn't opened. Nope. This is still the only server. They will be opening more, of course, because it's an Idle Heroes clone. But we're still waiting for server 2, and I'll definitely be playing on server 2. So that's where I'll go all out. But let's go ahead and talk about the heroes that are available. So let's go to heroes, portrait. And today's video, we're only going to do forest. I think this is called forest, right? Or wind? Oh, it might be called wind. Dang, I called it forest when it's actually wind. Oops. I'll fix that. I feel bad actually because it's like forest is what it's called in Idle Heroes. Okay. I asked around, and it seems like it'd be better to review the 5 stars instead of the 10 stars, because 10 stars aren't realistic early on. But we do. I am curious to see if there are some 10 stars. There are some 5 stars that do go all the way up to 10. Fairy Wing is one. Who's this? Wooden Elf Mage. Wow, that's very generic. But even the generic Wooden Elf Mage goes to 10 star. The Werewolf goes to 10 star. Is that what he's called? Yep. Uh, Night Dryad goes to 10 star, but I don't know if that one's... Is Night Dryad available at... Yeah, of course. There's Night Dryad. No, I'm wrong. It's this one? No, that's Harpy. It's this one. Night Dryad. Okay, and the last one is the assassin guy. Yeah, Phantom. Let's see if any of those are made from 4 stars, which would be really crazy. It seems that from 4 stars... No, there's no 4 star that goes to 10 star, it looks like. Yep. No 4 stars go to 10 star. Which is fine. Tap Tap Heroes probably should be like that too, honestly. Is your maybe review 6 stars instead? Yeah, maybe 6 stars would be more important to review because you're probably not going to invest. But I think all the 5 stars go to 6 star, right? Yep, every single 5 star goes to a 6 star. So it's reviewing the same thing. But yeah, we'll do 6 star. All right, we'll start with the generic Wooden Elf Mage. So Wooden Elf Mage is a priest, very pale, with no shoes on, with 70,000. Oh wow, this is a lot of stats. What's unstoppable? Interesting. Crit. Why is her crit damage so high? Her accuracy is 100%. Okay. With 70,000 attack, 7,000 attack, 70,000 HP, 1,300 defense, and 515 speed. Okay, so try to remember that. So her main skill heals 4 random allied heroes, so she's a healer, for 110% of her attack, which is 70,000, remember, so, or 7,000. So she's healing for about like 8,000 attack. So 8,000. It's a small heal actually. There's also an 80% chance of. Oh wow! Whoa, guys, this is awesome. She might be a meta hero actually. Wooden Elf Mage. There's an 80% chance of removing all CC to her allies. That's really interesting. Wow, okay. Change basic attack into dealing 135% attack damage to frontline enemies, which is only 2, by the way. In this game, frontline is only 2 enemies. Each turn restores HP equal to 80% of attack of the allied hero. So she's like Forest Healer when she attacks. She heals the lowest HP. Okay. Basic attacks heal. Increase hero's attack and HP. That's the basic one. Okay. And each time she's attacked, she restores health by 75% of her attack and reduces 10% defense of the attacker. That's okay, I guess. Reducing 10%. Dang, these heroes have a lot of skills. Where would I rank her? Well, I don't know where to rank her because I haven't seen the other heroes yet. But the fact that she can remove... She's probably a decent healer. The fact that she can remove CC from her allies for 4 random allies is, like, really good. Really strong. Okay, let's move on to Fairy Wing. So Fairy Wing... I mean... There you go. It's a priest as well. Way less health. Remember, Wooden Elf Mage had 70. And this guy has 46. That's really low health. Lower defense and lower speed, but has 1,600 more attack. That's a lot of attack. Okay, so Fairy Wing ultimate deals 195% of attack damage to 3 random targets. And restores over time all heroes' HP. So it is a lot smaller heal, I think. 70%. Yeah, you're looking at maybe a 6,000 heal. But it's to everyone, so. And it does way more damage, 200%. Actually, it's going to hit pretty hard. Change basic attack into dealing 90% attack damage to all frontline targets with a 100% chance of restoring HP equal to 70% attack. So he's always going to heal himself when he basic attacks, but it's not going to do that much damage. Increase a hero's attack by 40%. Increase hero's crit by 12%. If an attack crits, deal 100% additional attack damage to the target. That's pretty good. And the last skill is there's a 26% chance of increasing her ultimate healing effect. Okay, so this would go from 70 to like 170. Okay. Or it would double it, sorry. So it would go up to 140. When HP is lower than 50%, increase crit rate and crit damage. The crit rate would go up to like 12 plus 12, 24 crit rate. It starts with 17. So that's actually pretty good. Why does he start with 17? It's probably taking this into account, right? The server 2 is not up yet. No. It's probably taking this into account, so it's like a random 5 from somewhere. Maybe heroes just start with stats. They're not always started at 0. Like maybe some have just like innate crit damage, innate crit rate. Oh, this isn't plus 150%. It's just saying that a crit is 1.5 times stronger than a basic attack. Okay. I'm not sure what to think about Fairy Wing. I feel like there's probably better damage dealers out there, and definitely not a good healer, and super squishy. Let's move on to Werewolf. So, Werewolf has, before the ultimate skill is over, I mean, it's over, right? Oh, does it mean like over for 5 turns? Or before he casts the ultimate, he gets increased attack by 30% and deal 195. Wow, hits really hard. His attack stat is really high because he's an assassin. 10,000 with 50,000 attack, but really low defense, or 50,000 health, sorry, with really low defense, and he's faster than both the priests. But we don't know about guild tech yet. Bleed the target for 5 turns. So, all right, single target, which I'm not a big fan of. Change basic attack into attacking the first target in the backline and bleeding the target. Oh, so that's good strategy. It's not random. So if you see a werewolf, you know to put a tanky guy as the first backliner. Increase attack by 30%, hero's HP by 35%. At the beginning of each turn, get Orc's Flesh, increasing defense by 6%. And damage use. Wow, it stacks up by... How does it... Oh, the longer it goes, it keeps stacking. He'll get stronger and stronger. Wow. That's interesting. Werewolf can actually be pretty good. When you have a hero that does single target damage, they need something like that. They need a scaling ability to make them really scary if they stay alive with this single target damage. And this... Oh, it trigger... I was like, and this is useless. Whatever. But then, randomly, if he crits, if you build crit on this guy, he can trigger another basic attack. Just instantly attack. And I'm like, oh, again, attack. That's awesome, because you're going to get energy that way. Build crit, for sure, on this guy. Werewolf. I am a big fan of this werewolf, and not a big fan of the Tap Heroes one, because he's terrible. Knight Dryad. I have a feeling that Dryad's going to be really, really, really strong. So, a Ranger, the Wander equivalent. Attack backline enemies dealing 220% damage. So remember, backline are 4 out of the 6 heroes now, because there's only 2 frontliners in this game. So she's hitting 4 heroes for 220% damage, and heals her teammates for 90%. Then there's a 30% of poisoning, and that seems low, and the poison damage seems a lot lower than Tap. Okay, change basic attack into attacking enemy frontline, dealing damage in additional... Okay, this is where she struggles so far. I don't know if it'll change, but her ult hits backline enemies and poisons them. But her basic attack hits frontline enemies and does extra damage to poison targets. The frontline will never be poisoned unless some other hero does it. Anyway, increase attack by 30%, HP by 40%, okay? Block by 20%. After each successful block, instantly counter-strike, dealing a bunch of damage back. This is actually, it's like a reflect. But this would give you energy, wouldn't it? So probably better than a reflect. Each attack has 75% chance of gaining a precept mark, which lasts 1 turn. At the end of the end, deal 100 to all. Oh, so each attack. This is really good, I guess. So basically, whenever you attack, at the end of the turn, that attack can do an additional 100% damage to everyone who's poisoned. But if she basically, this is actually really good. I think she'll. Oh, but her attack stat is kind of low for a Wander. I'm thinking right now. I think she'll do more damage than Werewolf. I think this Precept mark has the possibility of hitting the whole team, right? So. And I think this is the last one, Phantom. No, there's still Catkin. Okay, Phantom is an assassin. He hits 3 random targets. Oh, you can't counterattack if CC'd. But do you get energy from the counterattack? Deal 165% attack damage to 3 random targets and bleed them. Okay, dealing 50% attack damage each turn. If the target is a priest, you can silence him. It's a small chance, but increase attack by 30% and deal 50. Okay, so he does extra damage to bleeding targets. He must auto attack bleed. Or when attack, there's a 100% chance of getting 8% attack, and 8% can stack up to 3 times. And when he dies, he comes back to life with 35% health. That's really good, obviously. Revives are always good. He has pretty high attack stat, too. When an allied hero falls, remove all your control effects. Dang. When an allied hero falls, remove all your control effects. And attack 2 random enemy targets, dealing... And every time someone dies, you're gonna auto attack 2 people. You're gonna remove all the CC from yourself, and that specific attack is gonna have a 40% chance to crit on top of what you already have. I don't know. It's so hard to tell right now with the percentages. He doesn't seem like he'll do a lot of damage, but the fact that he revives and that he removes CC from himself when your allies die makes it seem like he'll be not tanky, but a very elusive and hard to kill assassin. Okay, Catkin assassin, another assassin. Oh no, Jonathan. Deal 180% attack damage to 2 random backline enemies and put them to bleed. Alright, increases crit damage by 65%. Okay, so there's something where his crit damage, he'll be dangerous. Change basic attack into dealing 140% attack damage to the enemy target with the lowest HP in the backline. It also bleeds the target. Okay, so let me look at this. He hits the backline. He really likes to hit the backline. Okay. Crit is kind of high right now. When an enemy dies, increase crit by 6%, at most 24%, and restore HP. Wow, he actually has a good self-heal. He has high attack. I honestly think this guy is going to be good. I think he'll be good. Right now, maybe could... Right now, is it just me? If anyone's been paying attention, but doesn't it seem really balanced? Like, between the heroes I've looked at? Like, maybe the only one I'm disappointed in is Fairy Wing. I don't think Fairy Wing will be that good. But out of the heroes I've reviewed so far, like, oh, just a healer, not going to be good. Wrong has removing all control effects. That can be broken. Werewolf I thought was going to be weak, but then he has this last skill where it's like... Or no, this third skill where at the beginning of every turn, he's increasing his damage. This is true damage by 22%, up to 4 times. Every turn, he's going to get 22% stronger and tankier. That's scary. Night Dryad, I might be overestimating, but if this marker keeps going off, that's a lot of damage to everyone. Everyone will be poisoned, right? So she poisons everyone in the backline. Oh, but it's only 30% chance. She might be the next weakest after Fairy Wing. Yeah, Night Dryad's the next weakest. But so far, like, the healer girl is decent. The werewolf guy is good. This guy's tanky. I have no idea what his damage is going to be like. It's going to be based on his crit probably. This guy seems like the highest damage dealer so far. And then Nightsong Sentry. Let's move on. Ultimate, reduce frontline target's defense by 18% for 2 turns. Nightsong Sentry can be made from a 4-star, by the way. So, probably shouldn't be that strong. Reduce frontline target's defense by 18%, dealing 230% attack damage to 20%. That's a high percentage. And reduces defense. But it's frontline, it's only 2 people. Okay. Wow, even her regular skill can silence the front line, and her basic attack has a chance to silence the front line. Increase attack and HP. When basic attack hits the target, there's attacking again. Oh, but the second time it hits everybody. She seems the weakest so far. Now, I think she's even weaker than Fairy Wing, but makes sense. She can be made from a 4-star, but this skill could be really cool. But I think she'll be the weakest. Well, we're about to end basic, because I only have 2 more heroes, and then I'm out. Royal Griffin. Okay. Ultimate, deal 220% attack damage to all frontline targets, and increase the damage the target takes by 15%. That seems pretty good with that other girl, actually. When attacked, there's a 75% chance of counter. Okay, so this is a reflect. Increase hero's attack by 30%. Crit damage by 50%. Why is that so low if he has this? These are pretty low stats, I imagine. This last skill has to be awesome. No. I mean, he can get tanky. What is this? No. Oh, yeah, I'll send it to you. I was just wondering what I should do. Hold on. Send that to basic real quick. I'm not sure what I should do with those 2. Those are my 2 factions I'm stuck on right now. When attacked, there's a 75% chance of counter-striking the attacker, dealing 120%. I know that he's based on the counter-strike. He might be a tank. Even though he's a ranger, it might be that he needs to counter-strike people for this to go off and this really stack. Because there's a 100% chance that his defense goes up. Defense might be strong in this, and it stacks 6 times. So he might be a really good tank. I don't know, but he's a ranger, so that's odd. Alright, Harpy is the first mage I've seen so far. A wind mage. Alright, deal 180% attack damage to 3 her defense is really low. To 3 random targets, and reduce the target's defense by 10%. When hitting an assassin, deal extra damage, and 50... Alright, so she's like the assassin counter. Okay. She silences them. Change basic attack into dealing backline. Okay. And crit and HP. This last skill better be good. When an allied hero dies, increase HP and attack. Not great. I don't think she's very good. Alright. You know what it might be? She's good. Actually, the ones that go to 10-star are probably the best ones now that I look at it. This is the exception. This guy seems strong, even though he doesn't go to 10-star. He might be the only 6-star worth investing in. But Werewolf goes to 10-star, surprisingly. I thought he could be made... No, he can't be made from a 4-star. Never mind. Yeah. I prefer Attack Rector. I used to have HP, but Attack is doing better. Fairy Wing might be the weakest 10-star, though. I'm not really liking Fairy Wing. But it seems... This is good. I actually agree with this. It seems that the heroes that can go to 10-star are already better at 9-star. Or at 6-star, sorry. So I think if you get a hero that has the potential for 10-star, they're worth building. Man, I kind of want to go into the other factions, but I might leave them for other videos or other streams. But I'm kind of excited. All those heroes seemed really interesting. Well, not all of them. The last one was kind of lame. Harpy didn't do much. I was kind of not happy with Harpy. But, do you notice Wind didn't have any warriors? Some of these heroes look really cool. Like, watch this, guys. Look at this battle. I'm gonna do a battle just so you guys can see. I mean, I might need to get stronger. I don't know. I can't. Can I go higher? Oh, I need 1,000. I'm not even close. Oh, it was full. My bad. I mean, I'm not playing really. He's gonna throw a rock on me. See, the animations are kind of cool. But I got destroyed. I can't beat these guys. Oh, maybe I can. These two healers. What am I gonna do about them? Gotta kill him. Oh wow, that's a huge heal. Is that the wooden forest mage healing that much? We won! Woohoo! Good job, team. They're all dead. It's funny, like they're not there. Anyway, guys, I'm probably getting off for now. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in this game, I've made the Discord and the Reddit for it. Just message me. I'll give you the link. I might even put it in the description, actually. So, Basic, did you end up seeing my message I sent you? But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this game is fun. I really want that new server to open up. Because I want to play it now. I'll make a guild and everything, guys. Should be fun. I've messaged the developers. I'll see if they get back to me about it. I went to their Facebook, but we'll see. I actually message them right now. Like, hey, check my message. Just message them. So I'll let you guys know what they say.